for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Athletics going up against the Kansas City Royals.
I have to come back to this.
Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today on the hill, Michael Wacha.
And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Let's see. Start my little. Nice. City, better watch
Just
out.
been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Seems like it's more people here to see this series
Just
than the Yankees.
missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and two now. Stays alive. And here it comes. Got him swinging.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-1. Base hit.
So a man aboard now with one away. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That one finds the corner.
That's what I'm talking about.
Rooker needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Heading
Damn,
towards the
I'm
corner.
tired of hearing that.
And a foul ball.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him.
Get up out of here.
More than 20,000 players to taking it back in the majors. Less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Fastball for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Finish him.
Chopper right side. And a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Wilson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Get up out of here.
That one, it's a strikeout. The A's strand 1. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Luis Severino. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and
safe at first as they can't make the play. Carson Roccaforte now at the plate. Roccaforte launched a homer in his most recent game. Little chopper rolls foul. And it's fouled off. That one misses, and a count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And it's caught for the out. Down the third baseman.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Vinny Pasquantino in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a foul out of play.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Outside, 1-0. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's one. Over to first, but it's off.
Yes.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Foul ball there. This one in the air. Urshela drops into the glove, and that is that. No hits, but an error to walk lead to a run. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 1 and the A's nothing. And we're back. This is J.J. Bleday. Bleday, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now here's Gio Urshela. Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. Line drive. Caught.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Zach Geller, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Wiemer sizes this one up. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Seth Brown, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. And that one finds its way through. The throw into second. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. In there, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him.
Get out of here.
Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that.
Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Royals DH, Kevin Biggio. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to count. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one.
He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And they get Biggio for the out. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Severino. Swing and a ball popped up. Soderstrom. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two down. Jonathan India at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. One strike. Ball one.
There's a swing and a miss.
One ball. Two strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. India off of first with two away.
Up.
And that one is inside ball one. And that's a strikeout. Matthew
Come
Ross
on,
says
man.
he went around.
I ain't go around.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to the third inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Wilson in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Feeling for the dugout, and it's caught.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Two out, space is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Swing.
Get up out of here, boy.
Him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Severino back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. One up, one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory.
Fuck.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Fuck.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. He reached on a walk his first time. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses, and the count is filled up. Joey Wiemer on deck for the Royals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fast.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Shea Langoliers. That's down and in.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that's in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
Get up out of here.
Miss, and he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out
I
in
think
front
these
there.
Warriors
Just
pitchers
needs to
is
let the
on
ball
the.
travel a little more.
They must be on the
His timing will be back
strikeout
on
challenge.
track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Phelps did 10.
Stepping in, J.J.
Dubas did 9.
And a foul ball.
Walker up to 6.
1 out, base is empty. And a strike in there.
Walker doing his thing.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
There we go.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. In the air, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Let's go.
Bottom of the 4th, so up now for Kansas City, Joey Wiemer. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That's a strike. 0-2. And that one almost hit him. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 1 down, and now Javier Vaz. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag.
Oh, come on, man. That's bullshit. I thought I had to stop.
Relay right there to cut him down at 3rd.
You're supposed to stop.
Probably should have shut it down at 2nd base.
Thought that's what he did.
The double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to take
bullshit.
India
Bullshit.
stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's a little bit high. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a ground ball. Urshela to first in time. That's out number 3. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch misses. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, Walker.
Popped up. India puts it away for the out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Brown, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1.
There you go, Walker.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
There you go, Walker.
Everything in that at bat was away until the final pitch. 3
that's
pitches
8.
in a row on the outside part
Phelps
of the
had
plate.
10
Of course,
a couple
that
games
gets you
ago.
conditioned to look out there,
Bubic
maybe a
had
little bit
9
out on your
last game,
toes.
even
So
though
a
I got
great call
spanked
on pitch number
or
4
lost to the
just
Yankees.
hit that inside
And
part
look
of the
at
plate
Walker.
and freeze him for strike 3.
It's got to be some kind of pitch and strikeout challenge going on in my rotation.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
There you go, Walker. There you go, Walker.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Come on, Walker. Punch him out. Come on, Walk. Put that punch out on him. Nice. That was nice. Hurry up, Rockefeller. There you go. There you go. That not go for 2, boy. Rockefeller cut that shit off.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Lawrence Butler. And that's a strike.
Come on, Walker.
And downstairs.
Don't lose. Don't lose that control, baby.
Front that time.
Come on, man. Put him out his misery, Walker. There we go.
That's his 9th strikeout so far. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Royals 2 and the A's nothing. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. And that one pulled foul. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Good hustle.
Leadoff man aboard on the error, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning. Not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
And that is out of play.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And that one upstairs. Ball.
Come on, Rockefort.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Come on, Rockefort.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
What? Come on. Come on, Quit playing with me, man. I know I checked that.
Next pitch inside. 2-2. Ripped to right. Drives in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Renfroe makes the turn at second.
Stay there.
That's a double.
Stay there. We ain't overrunning no base. So I got caught last time.
Third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a
And
change
he got
on
the best
mound.
ERA in the American League.
Is done. 2-run ball
I
game
just
as
seen
he
that
heads
at the
for
bottom of the
dugout,
screen.
and
I
we'll
can
be
see
back
why.
with a
He's a
new
good pitcher. Shit, I would expect him to do what Gary Cole did.
Now the catcher up to hit, Salvador Perez. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch just misses.
Man, that boy, he got some heat. He got some heat on that fastball.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
If he can keep that pitch right there and get that call,
Stands at second. No outs.
that's going to work out for him.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires to the plate. Save.
Let's go, Royals.
The runner from second scores on the play.
Let's go.
4-0. Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall
That's why I
asleep
said, shit, this game is so damn addictive. You win some, you lose some, you keep on coming back.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
He got that slider through there.
Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings through that.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
There it is.
Towards to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. The 2-run shot is 11th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks
That's
just
Denny.
don't come around too often.
I think I got a home run battle going on, too.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was.
I know I got at least 5 players with 10 or more home runs.
Out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of them.
1 out, base is empty. Joey Weimer steps in for the Royals. Right side. Brings it in. 2 down. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Blade sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error and nobody left on. 5. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Waka back to work. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it's fouled away.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Lined into left center, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything.
Damn, now they hitting everything.
Nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Shea Langoliers digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1
Wilson
strike.
on second. Rooker at first with no outs. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. 1 for 2. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Two outs and a runner at third. And we're the top half of the sixth.
Come on, Walker. I just need you to get out of this inning, brother.
On the ground, right side, India. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Royals 6 and the A's nothing.
Let's go. That's how you bounce back.
Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in is the speedy Javier Vaz. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, look, Kyle, you got that at the knees. You got that call at the knees on you. Come on, little Vaz.
That one almost got him.
You the one got this shit cracking for real, boy. Get that nice little knock you had earlier, even though you got mowed down trying to run, get triple.
That one finds the zone. And
let me get back.
1-2. The Athletics have some bullpen action. TJ McFarland.
Trying to pierce that shit at the bottom of the zone, eh?
Also getting ready. Next pitch just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, Vaz.
Way high.
Come on, Vaz.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He threw some
Blew
heat by me.
Express right by his
Man, he
back
threw
for
some
strike 3.
heat by me.
And next up for the Royals, Jonathan India. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side, Soderstrom takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Don't tell me you're slumping again. Tell me it's gone. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You ain't slumping.
He made him pay for that one. His 17th of the year. And they add on. It's 7-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly
I know he a
what
beast.
to do with it, too.
17. Tober got 16. Salvi got 15. Rockefeller got 14. Vinny got 12.
Aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the... 2 outs, nobody on. Carson Rockefeller will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside.
They got that slow pitch shit. I gotta learn how to be more patient with that, even though it's hard because he could throw a fast one right past your ass.
And a swing and a miss.
Just like
Good
that. I thought that was a fast
right there. I mean, as a hitter, you have it in the back of your mind, but you have to sit fastball, and based on the swing,
I know.
you got to think that's what he saw to the hand.
In there
Yeah,
at the
and that
knees.
is what I saw, and that's
2.
what. And then he threw the fastball. This game crazy.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
That's nice. That's all right, Rockefeller.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Clark.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And that drops in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Come on, Clark. Punch him out. Parch him out.
And misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Geloff in the box now. No balls and a strike. And they'll do it again.
He's so pissed, boy. He went down to get
the
that.
Royals up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one just misses.
Really nice slider
we
right
damn
there.
near came back on the Yankees last game.
Just couldn't hang the edge.
They lucky I had too many outs
we'll do it again
before that rally started. Get up out of here.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
That umpire
Well,
pissed.
as good as things can
they ain't the ump.
it
I'm
can
sorry.
be a tough day at the office.
The damn
even for
manager
skippers.
pissed.
Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fuck him. You already said. Finish him. That's you, bass.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They continue to trail 7-0.
The K popping, boy. Look at all these fans. Where the hell was I at when the Yankees was here?
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes.
I didn't even see his ass behind him.
Pretty good. Yankees.
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first.
Yep,
And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San
I'm gonna have
Francisco.
to check the
Garlic
Brewers.
fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there.
I'm gonna have to check the Brewers record out.
All the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you
Thought
can
their
just,
record was like
I mean,
shitty when I
absolutely
played them.
levitate some people with your
They
with
probably
your
winning
breath.
like a mug now. That's
And
baseball
to the plate
for
for
you.
Kansas City, Joey Weimer in the air, right field. Butler under it and makes the grab. That is the inning. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Butler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Get up out of here.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Rooker stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing.
He the one we really want to stay away from. He lead America leading home runs.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Butler off of first with 2 away. On the ground.
There you go, Benny.
Nice play. And
What happened? Man, man, come on. They cheating now. I threw that.
Catcher, Shea Langoliers. Started after it.
They cheating now, man.
He held back, according to Dave Lawrence. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
What a hell of a stop, man. How did I not get rid of that?
This one
That's all right. It's all right.
Vaz settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. A's strand a couple. Not going their way. It's
bullshit. That one
ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Kevin Biggio. That's inside, and it's 1-0. Murdoch, in his rookie season, 26 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. Next offering is in for a strike. And strike 2.
Couldn't do nothing with that. It probably would have been a pop-up.
That one missed.
Come on, Biggio. Come on, Biggio. There we go.
Brown makes the catch, and there's one down. Javier Vaz steps in for the Royals.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There we go, Bass.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
There you go, India.
Base hit, center field. And now 2 aboard.
Gotta get you up out that slump.
So digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He's already homered in this game.
Go yard again, man.
Pulls that one foul. Check swing went around. 0-2 now. 1 out.
I know I good well I checked that. They punk ass. I know I checked that. Get out of here.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing.
I think he the one.
That swing from the booth.
I think Renfroe the one. Any bad lead off. That's why I got you bad lead off. He's a bad boy.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball.
And he got an arm when he on that defensive side. He'll gun you down. This dude right here is the truth.
The location or the velocity, he was all over that fastball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen.
Shit, he should leave him in there, man. You wasting all your arms.
Carson
Wasting all them arms, dude.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first.
Now 2 out. And
That was
here
a good
is
hit.
Salvador Perez.
He just hit it the wrong way, I guess.
And there's a ball. The A's bullpen has some movement. Tyler Ferguson appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
What a bounce back game.
Sharp grounder.
There's nobody fucking with that dude, man. Nobody fucking with Salvi,
keeps
man.
the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle.
Fuck with that dude, man.
Didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be.
Ain't nobody fuck with these dudes, man. I'm telling you.
Right there. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Absolutely.
Mama, there go that man again.
Coming off the bat.
Go that man.
7 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
There go that man again.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against
I just went too early.
Breaking ball.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
I try to hit it over first base.
2 on, 2 outs. That one to first.
Ooh, I try to hit it over there.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Royals grab 3 on this homer. Last chance coming up for the A's. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Sarantola.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leday, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Popped up. Settles underneath it. Makes
one down.
Catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Giorgella steps in.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Get up out of here.
Looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
That one in triple digits. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it.
You got to go. Good luck. You got to go.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals take this one in a blowout.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ball.
That's how you bounce back
in your own bed,
after a tough loss.
Manager's food. Everything's right.
Baseball season's going to be up and down like a roller coaster. But you got to hold, stay the course. And that's what my boys did. I got to go give me a little break in because I think I got a room for one more. Live in that Reese Must See TV. Shout out to everybody who support me. For real, for real.